All right, so it says determine the equation, give the equation in slope-intercept, y equals mx plus b. I think that's kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, a bad disclaimer, because I'm not going to actually use that. I will eventually solve for y to put it in this form, but what I'm going to use, because I find it easier, m times x minus x1, I'm going to use this point slope because they give me a point and they give me a slope. So if you remember, this is point slope formula. I thought that was a different color. Let's see. I guess they're the same color. I don't know. All right. So from here, I'm given an ordered pair. This is my x1 comma y1, and then of course is my slope. So I can look here, y minus y1, which is 4, equals m, which is negative 4/9. X minus my x1 is negative 9. And so now I'm just going to solve for y. So I'm going to do this, negative 4/9. Don't get scared of that fraction because you're going to see something nice is going to happen. Y minus 4 equals, I'm going to distribute that, negative 4/9 x. And notice here, this when I distribute it, it becomes what? Negative 4/9 times 9/1. Isn't that beautiful? So we get rid of the fraction. Now I have to add 4 on both sides. And so I get y equals negative 4/9 x, because that cancels. So that's my answer. Y equals negative 4/9 x. I just find this easier to use this formula because then I can just simply plug things in. Get my chicken scratch off here. All right, so I won't do every one of these because I want you to practice these using this technique, but I will tell you, if you had the, I don't even know what I want to say, the rules, I guess, that I already know that this is y equals negative 9 and this equals negative 3. And you might say, well, how do you know that? Well, think about it. If the slope is 0, and I could work this out, y minus y1, which is negative 9, the slope is 0, x minus, what, negative 10? Well, I can already see negative and a negative is going to be a positive. Oops, I tried to do too much at once. Negative and a negative is going to be a positive. 0 times anything is 0. Chunk that to the other side, and I get this value. When the slope does not exist, that's, I go in the negative direction, that would be that line. And so you work, again, you work all of these the same way. This one, you're going to start the same thing. You're going to plug in m for the slope, x1, just remember to label these, x1 and y1. And so you're simply plugging these in and then solving for y. I'll go ahead and give you these two answers so you can practice these two that I did not do. And if you get stuck on any step, please reach out and ask. There you go.